Hello everyone, welcome back to On Your Tail. This is after solving the puzzle of the lost child. It was so buggy that I had to record it separately. I wasn't even sure that I would be able to continue the game. So I'm pasting in that part. This has to be the buggiest part of the game so far. I've been doing this for hours at this point, but the process of elimination, just how many times I had to restart and do it over because the game would stuck or crash or whatever. I know all the 10 turns. I'm pretty confident. I didn't see the whole survey, so I don't know it yet. I think that the trick to make it work when Lucia comes out is to use a joker. So let me try it to do on the 4th turn. The first one is palm with a mint flavor. I don't know if it will work this time, because pretty consistently the game will just stuck as soon as Mama Lucia comes out. I once wanted to try the Joker card, and it didn't stuck when she came out. It crashed later, but at least it moved forward at that very moment, so I'm gonna try that again. I think that might be the key. This is turn 2. Turn 2 is Manetto. The game usually crashes here. Then it's Manetto again. Where's Manetto? The Joker card didn't help, obviously. So that might have been a coincidence. How do I overcome this? I don't know. Yes! It worked! It worked! So it works 1 time out of 4. Whew! Got it! This is so annoying! The 4th turn is Lexo chocolate. Which I hope it doesn't crash. It usually crashes when he's shaking, and then it crashed once more at a later time. I think it crashed at turn 8 or 7, don't remember. Anyway, it's Manetto's turn again. The fisherman arrived, and then it's a tube of chocolate gelato for the fisherman. Right? I think so. Unless I made a mistake in the calculations. No, wait, was it special? Oh, I will have to start it over. Alright, well, the next one is Lucia and mint, right? Oh, you refused it! In one of my previous iterations it refused, but because Amadeo had gone already at that point. But it would happen anyway, I see. Not sure if the chocolate was correct, but if they didn't get any, then doesn't really matter, does it? This is turn 8, and that would be a call for the child. Turn 9, chia chocolate. Or maybe the fisherman didn't get any gelato because it wasn't enough for the whole tub. So that probably had to be the special one. I think I made a mistake and I will have to replay it over and over again until Lucia works out again. But the Joker card doesn't play any role then, in Lucia's bug it seems. So that was an accident, a happy coincidence. The last one, Gio and Seba. Yeah, I think I got it wrong. They probably need 4 scoops for one tub. Alright, well, starting it over and hoping for the best. How many times will I have to redo it because of the Lucia glitch? I don't know. But yeah, that wasn't correct. I see. I made a mistake. Okay, I need to be really careful now. I had to redo it. I lost count how many times. I think maybe 9, just because of the Lucia bug. So I need to be focused. The tap with a special gelato. The next one is Lucia and mint. Bye, Lexoa. I really hope it works out this time. I just wanna cry already. So bad. Oh! That works. I see. Okay, the next one is the child, I believe. Oh no, the child left without the ice cream. I see. So Tono was way too happy laughing at other people's inconveniences, and that's why he lost his child. Chia and chocolate. I mean, there are no other flavors left, so that makes sense. Everyone's gone. Lucia cannot find the child. And the last one is Gia on Seba with the chocolate ice cream. Is gelato and ice cream same thing or is it not? The child very persistently wanted that ice cream. Tono's daughter gets sailed to Genoa, finally! Oh, please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. I can't believe it, seems crazy, but that must be what happened. What are you talking about, Diana? Let's go talk to Tono. I'll explain everything. Okay, now I need to save the game. And I need to take a break. And we are back.
Gotcha.
What do you want? I told you we'd be back. Okay, here you both are then, so what? Fine, I'll keep my trap shut. Let's hear it. What have you dreamed up to torment me with this time again? Tono, there is no easy way to say this, but, well, even though it sounds crazy, pain is in their own season. You must be sweating like crazy and that sweater, kiddo. She is your daughter. What? What are you saying? My Veronica was just a cub, only 5 years old. Veronica? It all adds up. That night your daughter accidentally ended up in a fishing boat bound for Genoa. For whatever reason, it was never able to come back. But it's all too much for a coincidence to ignore. What coincidences are you talking about? My daughter disappeared a year ago, and here you are breaking my heart with these tales? Thank you for the correct time frame, finally! Is this some kind of joke you done? I'm gonna beat Signor Gattoni. What do you want? This might seem like a stupid question, but what was your daughter's favorite gelato flavor? Something Madeo makes for Patron Saint's Festival. It tastes of mackerel and orange. Mackerel and orange? That's the one, the pirate flavor. What did you say? The pirate flavor. I remember the taste so well. Mackerel and orange. Sounds awful. It's not possible. I agree, she doesn't look like 6 years old. Veronica, is that really you? I think so. 5 plus 1 will be 6. Dad! My daughter, my little girl came back. Give me a hug. I'm so confused. Diana, if I'd known you'd give me such a remarkable gift in the end, I'd have given you the red carpet treatment from the start. Sorry for all the trouble I gave you. I was a jerk of the worst kind. That's alright, Tono. I'm just happy for you. Come, Veronica, let's go. We have to make up for all this lost time. Mamma mia, you're absolutely gorgeous, just like your dad. Okay, see you soon, Diana. I don't know what to say. Thank you, I'll see you soon. A story with a happy ending was just what we needed. It seems impossible, but these two are actually father and daughter. I'm not crying, I just got a bit of family reunion in my eye. I don't have anything in my eyes, because I don't understand. Only question marks in my eyes. Even if it didn't make any sense, Tono was convinced his daughter was still a kid. And that she disappeared just a year ago. Clearly impossible. Yes, Diana, it doesn't make any sense. How can that be? What's going on in this town? Oh, so now we're talking about some kind of quantum time leaps or whatever? Or perhaps I should say what happened. All I know is, for now, I need to give my mind a rest. No one could deny me a little afternoon nap. Last supper? Tono invited us to eat at Mama Lucia to celebrate the return of his daughter Peina. I guess I'm starting my diet tomorrow once again. Wait, if it's a last supper, then the game will end? But we haven't found a thief. Well, anyway, I'm running back to Mama Lucia. Hopefully, somehow, it all will make sense. Well, here we are. No one's here. What's going on? First, I need to go and have a nap. Hey, Sebastiano. Oh, hello, Signorina. Do you need something? Are you lost? Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? Do you need a rest? Do you need a massage? No, thank you. That's very kind. Maybe too kind. Mama always says that a good waiter must always be ready to do anything for the customer. I'm in training. Do you think it is too kind? Oh, no. Kindness is never too much. It's just, I'm not a customer. All right. But we can be friends. I'm Diana. You? Sebastiano. We have met a kid, Diana. Mama Lucia's youngest child. Shy and introverted, he works as a waiter to help his mother and try to overcome his social awkwardness. Right. Nice talking to you. See you. Oh, Diana dear, is that you? Sorry to bother you, but could you come here for a moment? Actually, no, I was going upstairs for a nap. I'm coming, Gemma. Where are you? Oh, here you are.
Ciao.
Diana, my dear, everything's alright? Last supper? Diana, it was the strangest thing. Tono, of all people, called me, inviting the whole family to dinner at Mama Lucia's. He shouted something about his daughter, then hung up. Do you know anything? I haven't heard him this happy since I don't know when. Well, yes, the latest news is that his daughter has returned to Borgo Marina. I just connected the dots. Holy moly, that's incredible news. You're one special girl, Diana. I'll be seeing you at the dinner as well. Hope. Of course, I just wanted to catch some Z's first. You get some rest, dear. I'll let you know when we are leaving. Now finally I can have my nap, I hope. Diana, we are going to get the gelato for the party. You go ahead without us, dear. I really needed that nap. And now I really deserve a nice dinner with a good company. Alright, are we ready to leave? Let's go to the trattoria. Here we are. You can really feel the festive atmosphere in the air. Let's go see who's already here. Sebastiano and... what's your name? Giovanna? Hello. Signorina Diana, can I ask you a question? Just call me Diana, and of course you can. Okay, I wanted to ask, has Lumin ever said anything about me by any chance? I know you're good friends, but nothing in particular other than that. Why? Nothing, I was just wondering. Darn. You know, if you want to know something, you should ask the person directly. You think so? Hi, Giovanna. Hey, dummy. Hey, Tono's daughter seems like a grade A nerd. Coincidentally, she's your friend. What are you trying to say? Nothing. I'm not a wuss like you, but I do like seeing everyone so happy. I guess this is the most sentimentality I can ask of Giovanna. Oh, I didn't know there was a room. Don't remember seeing the store at all. Anyway. Hi, Tono. Diana, how wonderful that you've come. You can't imagine how happy I am today. I forgot how good it feels to smile. And how did things go with Peina? I'm still not used to her new name, but aside from that, perfectly. Do you know how intelligent my daughter is? She even graduated early. Got the brain of your mother. Bless her soul, she really reminds me of her. She'd be so pleased to see the young lady she's become. Ciao, Diana. So, how did your first father-daughter time with Tono go? We had so much to talk about, we didn't know where to start. So we stood staring at each other in silence for a good 5 minutes. But once we got going, we couldn't stop. Before we knew it, it was dinner time. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm gonna start crying now. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I'm sorry. Something wrong about that. Hey there, Skirt. Look at you, they didn't give you a dime, and still you go off and find missing people. Are you sure you want to be a writer? You'd make an excellent detective. Maybe in the next life, who knows. Let's start by living this one to the fullest, like by stuffing our faces with all that free food. I can't wait. Food always tastes better when it's free. Lexua? Hey! Thanks again for helping me with the mail, Lexua. I don't know what I'd do without you. Don't mention it. Let's just enjoy the party. There's definitely a cause for celebration. Orlando? Caproni? Talk about the investigation. Let's do that. Signor Orlando, I'm sorry for talking about the investigation at a time like this, but I wanted to discuss the topic of the thief with you. You were telling me about the occult, about things in this world that can't be explained. And incidentally, I found just that in Borgo Marina. Tono and Pena are the most obvious example, not to mention one of the most chaotic thieves in the world. After they tried to frame me, they don't seem at all bothered about trying anything else. Would they have been more cautious? You've certainly thrown a wrench in the works for them. Even so, I still don't understand what their plan was. Not to forget, this all started with a theft at your house, during which nothing was taken, let me remind you. I wouldn't be so sure, but there is one thing I'm certain of. The thief has a plan. If I could just take a look around your house again, maybe I could. That is out of question. Why? I understand my first day, but I think I've earned some trust by now, don't you agree? I do not intend to repeat myself any further, Caproni. Todd, as a wish in Orlando. There is no doubt about it, even Orlando's hiding something. What's more, I haven't seen Beatrice. Could her absence be related? There is only one thing to do, sneak away and go to Orlando's villa. Ah, that's your plan. Bye. I'll be quick, in and out. No one will notice, right? What the heck, even if I get framed again, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. How does the thief do this stuff? Don't they feel bad? If she knew I was using her skeleton key like this, she'd knock me out with a wrench. No distractions, Diana. In and out, then we'll go back to Mama Lucia's. And what is the plan? I have to investigate around Orlando's villa. Well, I don't see any clues so far. Or maybe in his office. Read. What's this? It looks like a diary. Orlando de Montoni. It's Orlando's diary. Dear diary, I finished Hearts in Concert. It was an overwhelming read. I didn't dive so deep in a book since Wuthering Times. Let's skip some pages. It's full of strange symbols. They are similar to the ones I saw in the occult book. But wait a second. After Canterbury, de Mandragora, and Gordon's rifle, the thief assaulted us. Even Rachelia's rosary disappeared. I'm starting to think that they want to destroy what I've done. I've dedicated my life to learning occult mysteries. I've traveled the world to do it. I could stop time, but the thief is screwing everything up. Stop time. Stop time! What? Santa Madre. Now it all makes sense, of course. Tonu, Pena, Lear. Yes! I was wondering about that as well. But why? For love. Oh, he's back. I knew you couldn't just mind your own business. After all, it doesn't seem to be in your nature. But I have to be honest with you, I'm tired of carrying this burden around with me. I barely remember how much time has passed since then. You should know, Beatrice wasn't my first wife. After I lost Lavinia so young, my heart was shattered. To save myself from the brink, I traveled the world. In doing so, I came into a knowledge that many would have simply dismissed as a childish fantasy. And when I came back, I settled down here in Borgo Marina, where I met Beatrice. Life continued peacefully, blissfully even. I thought I had finally managed to free myself from the shackles of the past. Evidently, however, fate had another cruel joke in store for me. Beatrice fell ill. The same illness that took Lavinia away all those years ago. But I wasn't going to surrender to fate once more. I put my knowledge to good use and I succeeded. Borgo Marina was suspended in time. No one came in, no one left. For eternity, an endless summer, free from worry. Or at least, that is what I had deluded myself into thinking. Then you arrived, Diana, and my convictions crumbled. Signor Landa, I don't know what to say. How could you be so selfish? Why are some of the pages ripped out? What was written on them? How many other hidden secrets are there? Pages ripped out? Let me see. Oh, darn it. I was right. But if so, we are all lost. What do you mean? You're scaring me. The ripped out pages contain the necessary steps to repeat the spell. The symbols to be drawn, their position, the necessary objects to trigger the spell. Wait, the objects? Yes, Gordon contributed his rifle and Rachilio his rosary. And I personally took care of fixing the symbols with Santabra, a powerful arcane catalyst used in antiquity. Gordon and Rachilio, they were involved too. And Malagamba, they agreed but never really believed it. I acted alone. But that's not the important part. In these steps, I never wrote down the final object to complete the ritual. My wedding ring. Without that, the spell will not only fail, it will put the whole town at risk. If we don't stop the thief, this could mean the end for Borgo Marina. Santa Madre. We have to do something right away. Oh. That seemed to come from town. I'm afraid time is running out. Quickly, Diano, let's get out of here. Oh, what's going on? It doesn't matter. I have to stop whoever's responsible. Where do I start with? I have to go in the church. Okay. You! Get out of the way. You don't know what you're doing. The spell will destroy Borgo Marina. This town is long gone. I want to let you ruin everything now. Our freedom is worth the risk. If you want to go on, you'll have to get through me first. Face to face. Oh, it's time to make the silly thief see how stubborn an academic from Turin can be. Bring it on. Alright, let's end this once and for all. Bring it on. Are we going to fight? I guess so, looks like it. Determination and stress. To get out of the situation, you'll need to stay determined. Performing certain actions or getting stuck will make you lose determination. If your determination drops to zero, Diana will give up. Be careful not to put the thief under too much pressure. They may get nervous and resort to trickery to escape. Or worse, you might make them mad. How many turns do we have? 7. Under the wall, at the entrance to the bell tower, at the entrance to the church, to the bench, to the bulletin board, middle of the piazza, at the foot of the stairs. Oh, maybe to the bulletin board. Under the wall. I don't know where the wall is. The thief takes the camera flash. Where from? I missed that. At the entrance of the church. To the bench. I don't see the bench. Where is the bench? Middle of the piazza. At the entrance of the bell tower. At the foot of the stairs. Well, that's a fail. But I defeated the thief, didn't I? And I got nothing right. So entrance at the church will be the thief's turn. Under the wall is not correct. Built-in board is not correct. To the bench will be the third turn. Entrance to the bell tower, don't know. At the foot of the stairs will be the fourth turn. Okay, so entrance to the bell tower seems like the only option. Then maybe middle of the piazza. And then turn through the bench. Turn for the stairs. Turn 5 will be the bulletin board. And then it will be entrance to the church. Under the wall. No, I didn't. What? What are you doing there? What did you do? Happened? Oh! I succeeded! Don't know how, but it worked somehow. Okay, so show us your face, finally. Have you had enough yet? Yes, this charade has gone on long enough. I didn't think it would come to this, Diana. That was Pawn! Pawn! All this time, you... How could you? How could I? How could Orlando? Do you have any idea how I felt when I found out the truth? When I found out that this would be our life for all eternity, that our freedom had been ripped away by one selfish person, how do you think Beecher felt? Orlando said he wanted to protect her. Orlando never told her anything. He acted out of pure selfishness. He dragged all of us into it, kept the people of Bergam Arena in the dark. When Beatrice told me I had to do something, so I thought it was a good idea to condemn the entire town. What are you saying? Time will flow again in Borgo Marina thanks to the reversal spell. If the ritual were complete, yes, but without my wedding ring, we could all die. Orlando, what? No one could know. I didn't even write that in my diary. One more precaution, so I thought. But I fear that, once again, my choices have ended up putting us all in danger. Let's not waste time, Pound. If you really want to save this town, help us stop the spell. If the thief was Pound, that means... Diana, I feel you have no idea how I'm confused. Beatrice, don't come any closer. No one more step. Beatrice, I beg you, listen to me. I've heard enough of your lies, Orlando. Not only you have condemned me to live for eternity with the sickness, you condemned all our neighbors, our friends, our family to the same fate. I wanted to protect you. I wanted to give you the life you deserved, free from worry. You wanted to help, I realized that. You've always had your own way of showing affection, I know that. I've been your wife for how long? The next one would have been our 40th anniversary, but time doesn't mean anything now. But now you've gone too far, depriving people of their future, giving them a never-ending present. That isn't freedom, it's prison. And the thing that hurts me the most is knowing that in your heart, you knew how selfish your decision was. Otherwise, you would have told me. You always shared your fears with me, and we've always been there for each other. And when you found out about my tumor, you decided to escape. Well, it's my turn to do that now. Signora Beatrice, please listen to me. Oh, darling, I'm sorry to have involved you in all this, and I lied to you. That's the thing. How can one lie solve another? Orlando made a mistake, we know that already. But now you're not behaving any differently. Diana, what are you saying? Don't you understand? You found out the truth. And instead of involving everyone else as they deserve, you scared them to death. You've hurt the ones you loved because you thought it was a necessary evil to get what you wanted. What makes you any different from Orlando? So at least one thing is good. My confusion about time frame, everyone's ages, all makes sense now. Not to mention you're putting us all in danger right now. If we don't stop the spell, it'll be the end. I don't know how to, but I do. Please, Beachy, let me help you together this time. I can help too. Diana, we really must work together. Your keen eye will be crucial. I'll do my best. The end of time. If we don't act now, Borgo Marina will be destroyed. It will be the end for all of us. Let's stop this cataclysm and put an end to this story. And how are we going to do that? There are 6 turns, and that is the only thing that I understand. What should Pound do? Pound encourages Diana to reaffirm her determination. Diana encourages Pound. Pound warns Diana. Pound uses his grappling hook. Go for the center. Go for the side. Both. What is the goal? And why do we have all these different colors? What do we do? I don't know. Go for the center. Both. Huh? What's that? You'll now become a writer. Huh? Okay, for the first time, I will use a joker card to specifically... No, second time. to specifically find out something, because I'm extremely confused about like what to do. Go to the side. Diana. Ah, okay. Why wasn't she scared to go to the side, but she's scared to go straight? Well, I got 3 correct. Diana goes to the side. Then Pawn uses his grappling hook. Then Diana goes back to the center. Oh, Moira appeared there next to Pound because of the fire. Probably. But now, I believe maybe Pound needs to warn Diana. Okay, good job. Moira, that's impossible. I have 2 turns. I don't know what that blue circle over there is. So I don't know if I need to do anything there or... like something will appear there in the next turn. So maybe Diana need to encourage Pawn. We have 1 more turn. I don't know, let's go both for the center. Well, oh! Success! I wasn't confident at all. Nice! Is it over? It would appear so. Beecher, are you alright? Yes. And you? Are you okay? 1 minute, just let me process what happened. Santa Madre. Let's get out of here. I need some air. Of course, let's go. Hold on to me. Who is profaning our church? By Joseph and by Moses. I come, Fravacilio, come, you blessed temper. By Jove, what a calamity. Anyone want to tell me what the heck is going on, huh? Sorry, I'm late. I couldn't get my father out of bed. Did somebody get hurt? What did I miss? You wouldn't believe me, even if I told you. So I'll just spare you. Diana! Pound! Are you okay? What happened? Oh no, for once I don't have to say anything. In fact, I'm happy to take a break. Orlando, Beatrice, Pound, please. I owe you an apology. No, we owe you an apology. What I'm about to say will shock some of you, but I ask you to believe me, for it is all true. Years ago, I cast a spell on Borgo Marvina, trapping it in time. From that moment on, none of us has grown a day older, or I should say is growing older. We remain immortalized in that moment like a photograph for all time. The ritual was successful, but I made some errors. I was hasty, stupid, and arrogant. The responsibility of everything that happened that night was mine and mine alone. And that includes the fire at Gustavo Fidato's villa where Moira Canis lost her life. What? Lexo, I can never apologize enough. There isn't a day in which I don't curse myself for this. I wasn't in complete control of the enchantment. The symbols shouldn't have reacted like they did. The fire breaking out was a tragic accident. I know I don't deserve your forgiveness. Moira shouldn't have been a part of this story at all. I'm ready to hand myself over to justice. Orlando. Shut up, say no more. Why? Why did Moira die, huh? Lexo, my boy. I don't know why I laugh. Orlando did everything for me. One life for another will never be an equal exchange, I see that. But you have to know that's behind all that sorrow. And you all deserve to know what happened that night. I tried to undo this cursed spell. I was reckless and I put all of us in danger. You never meant to hurt anyone. You couldn't have known. I knew what I was doing. I'm mortified, Signor Gordon, Faracilio Mayor. I never meant to cause so much trouble. Lexo, Chia, I'm sorry I lied to you all this time. Quiet, Pound. Been talking about this now. I'll get to you later. I will. Stop talking, Pound. Don't be too hard on him. He was only helping me. Sorry, but why? Aren't you happy here? What happened to this girl is horrible, but I have been gravely ill for a very long time now. Too long. Cancer. If things had been different, I would happily have stayed here. I've always loved this town and its residents. The thing that hurts more is not having that love requited. A sorrow like that, you never get used to it. If you'll permit me, I'd like to say a few words. I remember the night Orlando came to me with his plan. Those of us who were there remembered well. We were skeptical. It seemed impossible to imagine something like that, but in the end we couldn't resist the temptation. Especially Gordon, I assume, because he most likely would have been dead by now. I think it's only fair for everyone here to know that. I didn't think that there was such a tragic backstory. Mr. Orlando will answer for what he's done, there is no doubt. And will help Mrs. Beatrice and make her will. I'll explain the situation to the rest of the town. You should get beaten up. We'll talk when we are back home. If I may, many of us have been upset by what happened today. Maybe I should process everything? I think that you guys have many things to talk about as well. Right, Pound? What do you say we go to the beach? Just relax. Okay, I'll see you there. Give us 5 minutes to clear things up with Pound in private. You are not going to beat him up, are you? I want to, but I have to set a good example, don't I? Come on, let's go. Let's go. I will go off to some corner of the beach and wait. Later. Now what? Now we say farewell. Your friends are waiting for you. And we have a lot to discuss. We are going to need a big pot of coffee. Gordon, can I ask you kindly to wake up Maricialo Gattoni? Consider it done, Mayor. Oh, and Diana, Please take the small gift. Key to the City badge. A badge given to me by Malagamba to thank me for services rendered to the community. Contrary to popular belief, it doesn't open any doors in town. It is the least I can do to thank you for everything you've done for our little town. Do you always go walking around with valuable medals? In fact, I do. You never know when you might have to acknowledge a local hero. Let me help you, Signora Beatrice. Right! Beatrice, not Beatrice, Beatrice. That's the right name. Well, better late than never. Thank you, Rachilio. Diana, my dear, don't you worry about us. Go with others. They'll be waiting. Alright, we'll talk tomorrow? We'll talk tomorrow. Midnight swim. I don't know about you, but after having saving a town from catastrophe, I feel like a hot bath. Santa Madre. Let's go see what's left of Pawn. Well, there is hope that he's alive. Okay, save village for magic disaster check. Reach the beach, safe and sound, without passing out from the adrenaline rush check. I just have to celebrate with my friends now. There they are, my friends.
Good shot.
Thank you for saving everyone. There aren't many other people I've thanked more than you in my life. Or not. Instead, are you okay? Within the limits of possibility, I prefer to think about what just happened, at least for tonight. Of course. What do you say about enjoying fresh air and the company of our friends? Music to my ears. I know it'll take a while to make it up for everyone. Can I start by getting you something to drink? Start by offering me a real apology, you dirty thief. Sorry, Diana. I'm serious. I'm speaking from the heart. I don't want to act like some phony poet. You don't know how much I wanted to tell you, how sick I felt accusing you. I lied to you, to the town, to my brother, to my friends. I made you believe I was someone I wasn't. There is no bigger lie than this one. Okay, you're really sorry, I get it. I can't be mad at you, though. You're not the only one who's lied. You did it for the greater good, right? Maybe you got a little carried away, but there wasn't an easy way out. So yeah, I forgive you, dummy. No harm, no foul. Thanks. You don't know how happy I am to hear that. Now, let's not cry. We have to celebrate now. You're right. I know, but it's still good to hear it. Peina?
Hey.
When I met you on that promontory, I didn't think it would end up like this. Life is really full of surprises. You helped me find my father. You've saved an entire town from a catastrophe. You're an excellent detective. Don't you dare doubt yourself, not even once, or I'll hunt you down, okay? Okay, Peina, I'll keep that in mind. I'm not joking. Okay? She already sounds like your father. And the last one, Chia. Sadly, I didn't bring my automatic crowd applause with me, otherwise you'd be getting a ton of cheers. You'll have to settle for old-fashioned things, future girl. I cleared everything up with that idiot's Pawn, at least I hope so. I'll make sure to reiterate the concept later. But first, tell me about this future. What wonders await us? Please give me some inspiration. I don't know. We have these things called smartphones, which are basically pocket computers. There is internet, which is, well, it's like a global library that you can access whenever you want. It's not easy to explain. And more recently, there has been artificial intelligence. It basically makes computers talk. And, Chia? Chia! Chia! Sorry, I was lost in a moment of ecstasy. If those things exist, it means that I can make them as well. Just give me some time. Okay. Now come and sit with us on the shore. Well, people, all is well that ends well. Not for Moira. Don't be too optimistic. There is a lot of nets, lines and rigging awaits you. Let's focus on staying alive and well. I love being alive and aware. And I love being with all of you. I could have already said it, but you have no idea how lucky I feel that I met you all. The same is true for us. On this issue, I agree with you. Who would have ever said that following a stranger down a dark tunnel would have changed my life? There is just one thing left to finish it off properly. Midnight swim. Santa Madre, I slept like a log. And deservedly so. What a night with all my friends. Now, if no one minds, I think I'm going to go devour a huge breakfast. A new dawn. The worst thing about vacations is that they end. So this really is the end of the game. Anyway, with everything that happened, it feels like I've been here forever. Cheap jokes aside, anyway, maybe I could go meet Pena and Corsa Garibaldi. Come on, Diana, on your feet. When I'm ready to leave, I have to go back to Orlando's villa. I guess I am ready to leave. Even though I haven't done everything, but I think it's time. Maybe I will be able to come back, but on my own. Detective Caproni. Breakfast. Let me tell you, Diana, when we first met, I knew there was something special about you. You're too kind. I was just following my nose. I didn't think I'd find an enchanted town. Well, I didn't think I was living in one. What will you do now, Diana? Well, I guess I'll start by packing up everything, even if I don't have a bag. No, you can't go now. Come on, stay for a while. It's not a problem, is it? If I understood everything, you should have all the time in the world here, right? Don't insist, you two. You're always welcome in our home, Diana, but if you feel like you have to go back to your parents, I get it. Thanks, my dear. I think that I wouldn't mind staying here for a while. And it's not every day that you're potentially on holidays forever. You can stay as long as you want, don't worry. You're all so kind, like always. I can never thank you enough for it. Go for it, have fun. You can enjoy Burger Marina without worrying about thieves and wizards. I'll start by taking another slice of cake, thank you. Help yourself, dear. Bye, everyone. I am leaving. I'm sorry to say that, but I am leaving. It's about time. Bye, Pena. Well, I came to say my goodbyes.
Hey.
Signorina, your wedding ring. I don't want to be inconsiderate, but why did the enchantment need your wedding ring to work? A wedding ring is a symbol. Symbols are at the foundation of the enchantment. The more intricate the enchantment, the more powerful the symbols used to form it must be. The wedding ring that bound me and Beatrice in matrimony was a perfect catalyst. So it was at the heart of it all. You could say that, yes. Brilliant deduction, detective. We have reached the end of this little adventure, so it seems. It's still hard for me to believe, you know? You're not the only one. Do you think you'll be alright in your Orlando? I guess so. This reality check made me realize I'm not alone here. It's time for me to give back to the community what I stole. And give you a passage to your time. How does that work? Do you have a wand, a magic formula, a deck of cards? No need to worry about the nitty-gritty. As you arrived through the train station tunnel, you can go back the same way. I suggest you enjoy Burger Marina one last time. I hope you won't leave our village with any regrets. What do you mean? I can't come back to Burger Marina? I'm afraid not. Your and Pena's arrival was an exception and unexpected result of the case. The fact that the railway tunnel caved in is confirmation of this fact. I fear any further interference with the spell could have unexpected and catastrophic consequences. And I believe the people of this village have the right to sleep soundly. I can make it so that you're able to pass through to the other side, but not the other way around. I'm sorry to have to give you this information. I would have very much liked to read your novels, Miss Caproni. Thank you, Mr. Orlando. If you've already made up your mind, I'll come with you to the train station. Let's go. Hey, what's going on? We're all here, huh? We couldn't let you slip away without saying goodbye, Skirt. Get ready for a farewell with all the works. I'm happy to say goodbye in a slightly different way than that in which we first met. Are you ready to go back? I suppose so. It feels strange, I must say, but yes. Please, a little less enthusiasm. You're going home, not to the dentist. Yes, I know, but I'll miss you, and I can't do anything else but to say goodbye. Couldn't you have been a little less nice or something? Well, with the thefts, I tried, but it all went wrong. I'm biting my tongue. See, you just can't get people to hate you. That's for the best, isn't it? If you have to say goodbye forever, at least you have a good memory of us. She's right. Always remember what you did for us, and there is nothing to be said about. We owe you so much, Jan. I will never forget you. Thanks to you, I found my father and my self-esteem. You can head to Turin with your head held high. Thanks, guys. Go on. You have a journey through time worthy of Back to the Blooper waiting for you. Please, show that to your professor. We can't keep you all to ourselves. The future needs you. Go on, you can't stay here to scare me and fish forever. Ready when you are, Caproni, who wasn't able to visit that island over there. I will come back. I hope that the save point was before this. Yoo-hoo! And so we come to the end. I never would have thought it would be so bittersweet. Admire my latest creation for as long as you want, Skirt. I was wondering what this was, this. Did you think I'd let you break your poor whisper on the rails again? Kiddo, let me introduce you to the one and only rail-safe whisper. How do you know someone hasn't already invented it in the future? Impossible. I'm not in the future yet. Maybe it's better that way. The world's not ready. We'll deal with you later. Anyway, Diana, when you're ready, jump on the whisper and floor it to tomorrow. Do we have to get on that contraption? Don't worry, Signora Beatrice. It'll be just like driving a normal whisper. Just make yourself comfortable. Just like it. So, Diana, are we ready to go back to the future? We're taking Beatrice with us. See you soon, friends. Everyone back, and please be quiet. I need to concentrate. Goodbye, Beatrice. Goodbye, Orlando. I love you. And there you have it. The end. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Have a nice day, night, morning. Bye. Bye. Oh, 1 year later. Santa Madre, I don't remember it being so busy last time I was here. Maybe I was still losing my thoughts to notice. A year passes quickly without strange spells. And what a year it was. It wouldn't have been the same without my adventures in Borgo Marina. I wouldn't be who I am now. So much for the butterfly effect. I see now why inspiration is best sought with a stick. But I'm not seeking anything today. I don't want to look up my old friends though. An old car. Pena's car has been here all alone. I wonder what she's doing now. So what, we can just start over the game? What else could possibly happen while crossing a simple tunnel? More than vicious spiders. I know that's the point of traveling though, but not being able to ever come back is really cruel. The warm sun, the sea breeze, the colorful buildings, the smell of the village, the landscapes like painted panoramas. Impossible for anyone to resist its charms. The only thing better than the village itself is the people who live in it. If it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be the magical place it is. I mean, was. I want to hug them all one by one, even Peppino. But all I can do is remember them as they were. This novel is dedicated to all of you. I never thought I'd write a story like this, never dreamt I'd win the Fellinelli competition, and I did it all thanks to you. You should have been there for the award. I wish I could laugh and joke with you one last time. Now that all I can do is to remember you. I wish I'd done more, to remember more, have memories of you. If I keep this up, I'll burst into tears. It's getting late. I'll leave you a copy of the book here. Let me know what you think, alright? I hope you like it. Goodbye, my friends. I'll never stop missing you, but it's time to go.